Hi guys, welcome to this session. So in this session, we'll see different platforms which you can use for prompt generation. So there are a lot of these platforms which can help you easily generate really effective prompts, which you can then use on Midjourney platform. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So the first one which you're going to see is called Prompt Hero. Okay, you can come to their official website, open an account with them, and you can see these are the kind of images which you will be able to generate. Okay, now the idea is that if you're doing it for a specific platform, let's say I'm doing it for Midjourney or Stable Diffusion, I can go to those sections and I can look for those specific prompts. So let's say we're doing it for Midjourney. So these are the kind of images which you will be, the quality of images you can see are really great. Okay, so which you can certainly create over here, and you can mention the kind of image which you want. So let's say I'm looking for images related to, let's see if it gives me penguins. Okay, all right. In this manner. So we can see a lot of images which are being generated out here. Okay, so now you can select any of these images possibly, which you can use then for generating with Midjourney. So let's say I am using a specific image over here, which is, let's say this one. So I can copy the prompt from here. This is the prompt specifically. I can copy it. I can go to my Midjourney, and over here, I can give the prompt. So now it is going to generate the image. Okay. Ideally, it is not going to be exactly same as this one. Okay. However, it will be very similar to this because we are given the specific parts, the components of the prompt from right from here, which it has used. So it's going to look at these specific data points which has been shared, and based on which it's going to create similar kind of image for us. Okay. So let's have a look at that. So it has now gone ahead and creating it, as you can see, and we have the images coming up almost there, and now we have the image. You can see this is how it is going to be, the images which you can create, which is very similar to the one which we saw on the website. So this website is really good. It's easy to use, where you can easily select a particular image which you want, and you can generate a similar one with the help of Midjourney. So that is one option, guys. The other option which you have got over here is going to be a case where we can go to another website, which is going to be prompt folder, okay, which gives you the option for Midjourney prompt generator. So here we are going to generate a specific prompt. Okay, so let's say again, we are saying, and now you can give all the other details of it. For example, style. Okay, so style, I want over here, there are different styles available. So let's say we're looking at carved lacquer. Okay, lighting also you can provide. So whatever data points you're going to select from here, it is going to take those. So you can see the prompt is getting created over here. What we are providing is getting added over here. Camera. Artist also options are there. So we can choose an artist as well if you want to. Okay, colors. Materials. Let's say we can leave that. Then you can give the aspect ratio. Let's say 16:9. Version is going to be 6. Let's say quality, say 1. Styles, you can give all of that. Okay, then you can go ahead and copy this prompt. So this is my whole prompt which we have created. We can copy the prompt, go back to our Midjourney and paste it over here, and we can see what kind of image will it create for us. So let's have a look at this. So this is also really good because now here you can customize. If you look at this versus the previous one, here I can give my specific requirements, the one which we spoke about in the previous video as well. The different components of the prompt, we are defining it ourselves and then generating the image based on that. Okay. In the first one, we didn't have that option. It was kind of automated. We could just copy the prompt and give it to the platform. But here, all the aspects of it can also be generated by us. Okay, so in this manner, it is going to create that out here, which it has built out over here. This looks like a different image altogether, which it has created. Okay, so but I hope you get the idea. This can also be a tool which we can use. And the third one is going to be Promptomania, where you can come and you can try their prompt builder from here. Okay, so again, it has different platforms, Midjourney, Dream Studio, Stable Diffusion. If you want to do a generic one, you can do it from here. Okay, so let's say we are doing Midjourney once again. So this is where you can go ahead and give the prompt of the particular thing which you want to build out. Okay, so here we have given a particular prompt. Let's take a different prompt. Okay, so let's say we are saying this one specifically. And we'll put it out here. Okay, and now you add all the details. So the first detail is going to be the drawing. Okay, so what can be the drawing of it? You want to have a drawing specifically or color of it. Okay, all those things which you can choose out here. So let's say we are choosing, let's say delete these. And we're choosing this one, color. Okay, then display as well, resolutions. We are saying, let's say 32K dimension. Then you have other options, materials. Okay, you want it to be transparent, you can do that. So you're now adding all the components of it. Okay, so like over here, now selecting the art style. So art style, which we require over here. So you can go through all of this, and let's say we're using this one. Then the Midjourney parameters, which are here, and image size helpers, which we get over here, which you can also select from. Let's look at the other options, which is going to be, let's say, chromatic palettes we are using this one. So now you have these four added together, and now these four will merge together to produce a particular prompt for us. Do you see? This is a prompt created on the top. This is our prompt, which is built out now. We can just copy it from here. And again, go back to our prompt over here and share it. So this is now going to generate a specific image for us based on the kind of prompt which we have given to it. So let's have a look at this. Probably you can pretty young girl, storm, rain view. Okay. This is how it is getting generated. So this is much better in terms of, so now you can see this is what we have generated now based on the kind of information which we gave. So we had customized it a lot, right? So based on which it has now given us this image. And like this, you can use this particular tools really well, which can help you generate prompts which are very much effective and can be used for generating all these images. I hope this makes sense. You understand all the three platforms, which can be really useful in generating prompts for us. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video.